I always dreamed that there was a Priscilla Mackenzie out there waiting for me. I just didn't know her name. I'm Mr. Dangerous.
Derick stands out. I mean, when he walks in the room, he has this beautiful personality, beautiful smile, and I think, and I've heard other people say this, he makes you feel at ease. We met about 2 years ago on July the 4th, and we actually met on an internet dating site.
The fact that in her profile where she had written, I'm looking for someone to dream with, and that's the type of language that I use.
Someone who has similar values, and I know a lot of people say this, but until you find it, you really can't even imagine how that actually feels. So it felt so right, you know, being so in sync with Derick over the phone. So I had to see what this man was about.
And so I flew into New York. I was very nervous. I was very tired. With the long flight delays that I experienced, I really thought that this was a sign that maybe, you know, this wasn't supposed to be. And she walked through the door and I said, "Hey, I see you." And she stopped. Yeah, she froze and turned around and said, "I'm so nervous." And I said, "Okay, well, I'll come to you." And I'm thinking in the back of my head, because I'm fumbling with my bags, and I'm like, I must look goofy.
And I'm still facing the other way, but I know he's coming from behind me.
Mm-hmm. And when she came through the door, before she turned around, it was almost like a movie. Her hair was flowing, and she looked like she was 8 feet tall and that type of thing. And she's only about 5'3". And so I walked up to her and I kind of put my hand on her shoulder, and she turned around and we met, you know, kind of eye to eye, and we gave a great big old hug.
I know it sounds cheesy, but even on our first date, like when we met, it isn't so much I knew when we were going to get married or how it was going to happen, but looking at how close we had gotten in such a short period of time and how our lives were just aligning up so well, even though we lived so far apart, we knew that we were going to try to make this work.
I was in town for a journalism conference.
I had told him I'd be here at a certain time. That time got pushed back an hour, then another hour. And then all of a sudden it's midnight and it's the next day. So I finally made it to his hotel room and he was a little upset with me. He was pouting.
I said, "I've been working on this video presentation that I have to give tomorrow at the conference, and I really need you to look at it and tell me what you think. I'm kind of nervous about it."
I was ready to go to bed. So I listened. I let him set it up. He had the computer. And he puts it on, and I see it's a video that says Derick and Priscilla's Adventure. And I was like, wow, this is beautiful. You've put a lot of effort into this.
The final proposal in the video came up in the different language, and of course the final one is in English. "Priscilla, will you marry me?" And her response was very memorable. It was...
Yeah. So I turned to him, tears rolling down his face. You want to marry me?
And I said, "Yes, you."
Yeah.